If you ask anyone online which car brand has drivers that don't use their turn signals, the default answer is BMW drivers.
Everybody knows BMW drivers don't use their turn signals.
It's so common knowledge that it spawned a whole subgenre of memes. Here are some of my favorites. If you want more of these memes, I've compiled them at the end of the video, so stick around until the end. Now, let's dive into the main question. Why do BMW drivers hate using their turn signals? There are several reasons, all of them stem from BMW's history mixed with a string of bad press that continues to this day. Well, the simple answer is BMW's terrible turn signal design. BMWs are known for their luxury and fun driving experience, but they are not particularly known for their reliability on road. BMWs are over-engineered cars. In Japan and America, the culture of the keep it simple design philosophy is applied. In contrast, German engineering is all about precision manufacturing that is unnecessarily overcomplicated. This is especially clear in the way that BMW designed their turn signal stalks. The indicator has two modes. One is a lane change, another is turning mode. The turn signal indicator doesn't click into place. If a BMW driver doesn't press the indicator precisely, it will signal 3 times and automatically turn off. So, a BMW driver has to press and hold the turn signal while turning. It is not only annoying, but it hinders driving while turning. The turn signal clicks into place on every Toyota and stays until the driver completes his turn or manually turns it off. In contrast, the BMW turn signal is very picky and tricky to use, and the indicator is a touch to activate type of lever. Moreover, after a turn, if the turn signal doesn't turn off automatically, it's also irritatingly problematic to turn off that indicator. As these indicators don't click into place, the lever always stays in a neutral position. Turning off those signals is not straightforward. The driver has to push the indicator lever slightly in the same direction to cancel the turn signal, not the opposite direction like in most cars. If pushed too far, the signal will not cancel. It's a messy situation. The entire turn signal design is unintuitive on BMWs. Over time, this minor annoyance pushes the BMW owners not to use a turn signal at all. Even though BMWs are fun to drive, they have terrible UI design. Moreover, the clicking sound that indicators make is too faint on BMWs. Thus, drivers don't know whether their signals are on or off. For new BMW owners, it takes time to get used to these blinkers. It's one of the primary reasons why BMW drivers don't indicate. If you liked the video so far, consider subscribing. Next, there's BMW themselves. The German automaker is known for making some of the fastest and best handling cars in the world. Think BMW and their slogan, the ultimate driving machine, comes to mind. Driver attitude. In 2016, a UK insurance agency found that out of 300,000 drivers, BMW models appeared 6 times in the top 10% of the highest speeders, more than any other car manufacturer. In 2021, Insurify topped the list of the most rude drivers as defined by traffic violations, that is failure to yield, failure to stop, passing when prohibited, tailgating, street racing or hit and run. And BMW 4 and 7 series drivers again made the top 10 list. The owners who buy BMWs buy them for the experience a BMW provides. Thus, these drivers drive more aggressively than other road users. In these scenarios, these drivers don't use indicators. Over time, their lousy driving behavior spills over to normal driving circumstances. Even BMW admits that their customers don't particularly like using turn signals when they tweet it playfully, acknowledging the same. Observation and confirmation bias. BMWs are the most common luxury cars other than Audi and Mercedes-Benz. Therefore, people tend to watch these cars and how the drivers drive them. As it's well known in the car community that BMW drivers don't signal, the next time a driver sees a BMW on the road, they keep a keen eye and observe it. A failure to use indicators emboldens previous knowledge. However, non-BMW drivers don't get too much scrutiny. Thus, even if non-BMW drivers don't use an indicator, it soon gets forgotten. The fact of the matter is that most BMW drivers do signal. It's just that, compared to other brands, there is a large proportion of BMW drivers that just don't. And since they drive BMWs, people notice, further reinforcing the stereotype as a self-fulfilling prophecy. Bottom line, BMW drivers tend to get most of the attention on the roads. Sometimes they don't use turn signals because of their bad driving behavior, but other times it's due to BMW's design that prevents proper engagement of turn signals. It also doesn't help that it's overly memeified by the internet. I had a lot of fun doing research for this video and I've seen plenty of funny memes which I think you'll find funny too.